Welcome to your Operations Management course for Stockton University for the spring 2021 semester. That's the Management 3120-095. I am Dr. Perkins, your professor for this semester. I'm going to take you through a little course navigation now. This is ad lib, so it's not very formal. It's going to be very relaxed and casual. And I'm just going to kind of navigate very slowly, make sure that you know how to get through the course, and I'm going to help facilitate some success for you. So here we are, completely online course, asynchronous format. It launches tomorrow, the 25th of January, and it ends May 7th, 2021. So. And we're going to go down. This is your textbook. Get a better view of it in the syllabus, which we're going to pull up now. Go over the course a bit. Okay, so here's your textbook. Practical Operations Management. I believe it's it's the first edition, I think. Could be second. Almost certain this one's the first. Because I think there's only one edition for it that's out so far. But nonetheless, here it is. Here's your ISBN. If you don't have the textbook yet, no worries, because I know there were some issues with the bookstore not having it yet. You can get through quite a few weeks with all the material I have embedded here in Blackboard without the textbook. You really are going to want the textbook, somewhere around like week 4, week 5. So it gives you quite a bit of time, especially as the case study approaches. So course description and all that's pretty basic. When you have time, go through it. And the corresponding learning objectives. We're going to get to the important stuff here. Some information that's highlighted about your quizzes and the format. So you're going to see essentially every week you're going to have a discussion board question you're going to have to answer. And we'll go over that here in a little bit. And you're going to have a quiz for that corresponding chapter. Quizzes are short. You get 5 attempts at the quiz. You may want to save some of those attempts as you prepare for your midterm and final exam. Because a lot of the exam material covers what you've seen in some of the quizzes. So it's just, you may want to meet the deliverable deadline, and I will highlight that. So taking the quiz once and then revisiting it is probably a good strategy. Okay, so course layout and schedule. Here it is. 15-week semester. And here are your corresponding chapters, dates, and so forth. So it's pretty straightforward. Week 1, here we are, chapter 1. And you're going to see you have a video lecture. You're going to have a discussion board question and the quiz, just like I stated. And it breaks down all 15 weeks that way. It's a 900-point course, and here's the corresponding letter grades with the point breakdown. Now, I'm going to highlight this, and I can't stress this enough. I am a stickler on the grading, okay? Meaning the points. Okay, so to facilitate you having success for this course, I'm just going to tell you, if you do all your assignments, you meet your deadlines, even not the best product, you're going to do well in this course. There's a lot of low-hanging fruit for you to do well in. There's a lot of ways to get great points, to optimize your points. There's a lot of methods in there for that. Every semester, though, I have students who I don't hear from. I see absolutely no Blackboard activity throughout the whole semester. There's no rhyme or reason, no approved absences, no extenuating circumstances. but they reach out like the last week before final grades are due and tell me that they are due to graduate and they need at least a C. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, and I can't stress it enough, I cannot help you at that point. Okay? So if you have any family emergencies, you have anything that is an approved absence, and this is an asynchronous online course. When I say absence, I mean absence of activity. And it's something that's improved through the school, and you have proof of that. Then we can work together, whether you take an incomplete and then maybe complete some of the coursework, and then you get a final grade after that. But I do not just hand grades out. I'm not going to shed a tear. It's I just and I don't mean to sound cold. It's just that as much as I say this every semester, I still have students who reach out to me the last week and they've done absolutely nothing. No case study, no discussion boards, or they missed 10 discussion boards. And as you see, they're 20 points each. That's quite a bit of points. And they miss like 10 of them. They answer 5 and they want to know why they failed the course. Very straightforward with the grading. I mean, what you see is what you get, and what you put into it is what you get out of it. It's pretty much it. You take your quizzes on time. You take your, you do your discussion board answers. You do your submit your case study on time, and you're going to do fine in this course. Trust me on that. It's a very easy course to have success in. When I say success, I mean a very, very good grade. And the rest of the syllabus here is all about, codes of conduct, school policies, all things that you can revisit. And most of it you can pretty much see on the school's website. But I encourage you to revisit it. And we are now going to go back to the blackboard. So that was the syllabus. And here's your breakdown. Over here on the left is your menu. Okay, so we are now on the home page. And we are going to go here to your week 1. And as you see, we already have your expectations and deliverables by January 31st at 11:59 p.m. So our weeks for this course, they end Sunday night and they begin on Mondays. And I do that so that you have a full weekend, especially if you, many of you may work during the week. You get a full weekend to, really, pay attention and take your time with the lecture, and also to give you some quality time for the assignments. So if you don't have the textbook, no problem. You don't have to read chapter 1 then. Just make sure you read it when you go to get ready for the exam. And then all you really have to do is everything in the chapter 1 reading assignment would really be in the video lecture that I have here for you. And then you essentially just click on the video lecture and you will hear it. Okay, and that's that. And so the lecture material is going to give you most of what you would have in the reading assignment, and it's going to give you enough material to go ahead and take the quiz and answer your discussion board question. Okay, so you shouldn't have any issues. Your final deliverable that's due by the 31st at 11:59 is your introduction. Okay, so your introductions are over here, and it's essentially a, let me go back and see what happened there. I think I just lost internet connection for a little bit. Okay. It's a little bit of an introduction on myself, so you get to know who I am. And this is essentially a discussion board, is all this is. Okay, so go in there and, provide a little bit of who you are and, just read the introduction assignment and you'll see what I'm looking for. So that's it. That's your week 1. And it's pretty standard. All the weeks have the same material pretty much. You're going to see a reading, you're going to see a video lecture, and then you're going to have a quiz, and then you're going to have a discussion board question. Okay? And that's pretty much it. Somewhere around, could be week 8. Yeah, week 8, you're going to have your midterm. And then on week 15, you have your final. Okay? And they will be there. Everything is online, embedded in Blackboard. All the exams are through the learning management system. But just in case you don't have familiarity with the discussion board, here's your discussion question. You're going to have to create a thread. Click on create a thread when you go to answer it. There's your question again, so you don't have to go back and forth. And just provide a little bit of subject, chapter 1, discussion, answer, discussion, question, answer, or whatever. And we'll do one here. And I'm just going to put test in here. Okay. And then test and submit. Okay. And there it is. Okay. So that's how you answer your discussion board question. For the quiz, so make sure you know. Click on there, the quiz. There's your description of the quiz. Then you click on begin, and there it is. There's your first question. Okay? And so we're going to leave the quiz. All pretty straightforward, very easy. And it's like this for all your weeks, except for the 2 weeks where you have exams. Here's your case study. So you'll see in your syllabus, I have a due date of May 2nd at 11:59 for the case study. Unless you have extenuating circumstances that have been approved by me or by Stockton, there is no negotiating that deadline. Final grades are due soon after. So you're going to get a 0 if I don't receive it by 11:59 on the 2nd. So make sure you're ahead of the game on starting that, giving yourself enough time to generate the case study. And essentially the case study is an APA paper based on a operations management case. And that's it. Other than that, you have course announcements. And you'll see an announcement tomorrow go out from me. Just kind of welcome everybody. But this is essentially really your welcome here. So course navigation, you get everything in this video. It's asynchronous, so we didn't have to do this on a Zoom. And it's a very organized Blackboard, very straightforward. You have all the tools for success already there for you. And I wish you all luck. If you have any issues, please email me. You'll see in the syllabus, right there's my cell phone number. By all means, please, text me. I do well with text messages. Actually, texting is the best way of getting in touch with me because as you'll read in my profile, when you do your introduction, I am in the military and I attend a lot of meetings. So text messaging works great for me. And that concludes this course navigation. So like I said, good luck. And if you need anything from me, please reach out.